That's probably a true statement. I don't think many people are really rating Shadow Demon.
Double damage. First blood.
First blood.
Bounty rune spread is definitely a big disparity as well. Last game, I think the Alchemist got the first 3 or 4 bounty runes in a row for Wings, so he had a really great start here. He hasn't quite been so lucky, but now down bottom, setup comes right in onto Resolution. There's some counter initiation though. Heal Bomb, Dazzle getting low, not going to be able to survive. He'll be the first one to fall. Now Resolution taking heavy damage. Weaver going to dive him into the tower range. Weaver will secure that kill. It's a 1-for-1. He gets frozen up. Now coming back in for more, perhaps. Echo Stomp does connect on the bug, but no follow-up damage, and they won't find a kill out of it. 1-for-1, but I think Wings pretty happy with that trade.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Released into
Whew.
the wild.
Until they had that there could have been rotations coming in towards the tower, but little did they know there was no grave on the Dazzle, and if they just pressed the issue, probably could have found a few more kills there. DK trying to be aggressive in the mid lane. Soxa comes in, but there's a support duo smoked up on the low ground. They'll set it up with the Shadow Demon Disruption. The Heal Bomb just destroys the Elder Titan. Dragon Knight getting credit for that kill. Now they go back to this tier 1 tower, getting a few more ticks of that corrosive breath onto the tower. This DK starting to put a lot of pressure on. Weehaw is hasted up, so he'll just come back in to get a couple last hits here. Looks like bottom lane, as I'm rambling on, will miss a kill on the Darkseer.
What's triggering?
Oh! Thought he was good. That final tick caught him. Nice pickup for Wings. That's the rotation they were looking for. They're putting a lot of pressure on DC, and this is hard for the Alchemist. He's now moving into Ancients. I mean, Weehaw is still farming okay. He's got himself a Relic, but he's not snowballing out of control, and now they may find a kill. Demonic Purge to set things up. He's got the stun, but it's not going to connect on anyone, and he just gets obliterated. Ice getting credit for that one as he pulls the trigger on the poison, or the Shadow Poison, rather. Now Soxka trying to run away. He's in deep no man's land. Has a TP scroll. He'll try to use it. Shadow Demon on the way. Not going to be able to get there in time. Disruption still on cooldown. Yep. Another easy kill on the out. Oh, Shadow taking some damage, but don't worry, hey, there's a time lapse. He'll be just fine. Goes right back up, and with Alk down, Wings are going to move towards the high ground here. No buyback available on Weehaw, and they can do some pretty decent chip damage to this tier 3 tower. They don't have an Elder Dragon form for another 12 seconds, but it will provide a decent window where they can do some chip damage. Resolution pops the Rage, goes in onto the DK, but defensive disruption's there. That resets things. Now they go in onto the tower. No glyph for DC to mitigate this damage.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Zap. Bravely mistaken.
Oh.
Mega kill. Double kill.
I don't think they want this game to go on long enough where the Alchemist can find that kind of recovery, though. At the same time, they're being pretty respectful of the high ground defense of DC. You know, Freezing Field, Elder Titan, Darkseer. These are heroes that are really good at high ground defense, though. As I say that, initiation in the bottom lane, Resolution stunned up first. Misery thinking about channeling that ultimate, but not going to get a chance. Weaver will secure that kill first. CM does have a buyback here. Will opt to use it straight away. Right back on 2, gets the kill on the Beastmaster, but time lapse onto the Weaver. Picks him right back up into a defensive disruption. Ultimate from Misery doesn't get too much channel time. He gets poked back, and we'll have to go back to high ground. It's a 1-for-1, but a 4v5 now on the field. Misery did deploy that buyback, and I think Wings might just want to reset and save this for another day. They still have the Aegis on Shadow. Yeah, they're going to smoke up together. There's a Sentry Ward down. They're going to ride it onto Moo. Oh my, that's the end of the Darkseer. He just bought his Blink too. No buyback for him. Ice a bit far forward. He might get caught out, but no, there's a Grave from the Dazzle. BKB used by the DK. They get the stun off onto Saksa. They bring him down low. Shadow dives in to commit for the kill. It's a 1-for-2 and a very spread out fight. Faith Beyond stunned up, but Weehaw out so far, isolated from his team. Heal from Dazzle will keep Faith alive, and now they get the kill on the Alk on the backside of the fight. There's not enough for this Lifestealer to do. With 4 down, DC are in big trouble. Buyback starting to come out here, used by the Elder Titan. Alk has one available. Wings still unrelenting with their push. They want this kill on Resolution. Shadow positioning himself to get it. A shallow grave comes out. They bring down the Lifestealer. He doesn't have a buyback. Alk will be forced to use his. Aegis about to expire for Shadow, so we will get this regeneration rune coming his way. That timing is coming up in about 10 seconds. And the Wings are doing a really good job just starving out DC and limiting space on the map to farm. Both the Weaver and DK still on top of the net worth chart, above the Alchemist. 28 minutes, that's somewhat unheard of. Up top, though, we're going to see Ice. Get caught by Weehaw. Easy kill there. That'll happen from time to time. Not much the solo support can do against the big bad ogre. Oh, like flies, Moo. Oh no.
Your life's in
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
From DC, they didn't seem quite ready for it. Weeha's still
Radiant's
pushing in the
top
top lane.
tower is
He does have his BOTs available, but it's going to cost him a tier 3 tower in the top. Now Barracks getting sieged. It's the melee Barracks down. Resolution goes in onto Dragon Knight, but the DK, he uses the BKB, and they just turn and drop Resolution. It's a godlike streak now for Shadow. 5-0-5. That's it. DC calls the GG, and we're moving into Game 3 in this opening best-of-3 series. Wings with a very convincing win in game number 2, 17-8 in only 29 minutes of gameplay. They shut down the Alchemist.